A time was had in Costa Rica, but now it's time to travel back home to New York. We had a flight later in the day, which was amazing because we spent the whole morning on the beach getting coffee, eating. But now it's time to make our ways back to New York. We had the golf cart come and pick up all of our luggage and then packed everything up into our rental car. We were obsessed with this little Italian restaurant right by the beach in Tamarindo, so we had to stop there before our flight and pick up sandwiches. The owners were actually two of the cutest people on earth. But now our bellies are going to be full for our 1 hour drive to the airport. We put this car to use on this trip. When we got the car, it only had 15,000 kilometers on it, and we gave it back with 16,600 kilometers. So we drove almost 1,000 miles in this car. To preface, we picked up this car in San Jose and drove 3 hours to La Fortuna. We spent a couple of days in La Fortuna, and then we headed over to Tamarindo, which was another 3.5 hour drive. Not to mention, when we were staying at these locations, we were also driving to different beaches like an hour away just to explore. So we were definitely driving a lot. And then our last drive was from Tamarindo to the Liberia airport, which was also like an hour and 30 minute drive. But we have made it to the airport, and I actually, for once in my life, my bag weighed 5 pounds less. So either I forgot a lot of stuff or I just packed better than I packed on my way there. We picked up a bunch of airport snacks. Mind you, a bag of chips was $5.50. I, of course, needed another coffee. I really didn't get good sleep on this trip, so I was tired constantly, but coffees were the only thing keeping me going. So we've always seen this hack that you can go up to the boarding desk and see if they have any complimentary upgrades. We attempted. We did not get into business class, but they did upgrade us to the exit row. And not only that, but we were the only people in our exit row. So there's 3 seats in the row, but me and Peter were the only people sitting in the row. So we boarded our flight, and it was time for takeoff. I honestly love sitting on a plane because I feel like I get so much done, and I wound up vlogging on this trip for YouTube. So during our 6-hour flight, I finished my whole editing for YouTube. And while I'm up the entire time, Peter's in and out of sleep, and the only times he's awake, he's drinking. Our flight attendants were so nice. They gave Peter free drinks the entire flight. So he had like 4 vodka on the rocks. He was adding orange juice, Skittles, literally everything. And then I'm just the complete opposite, where I'm eating and drinking absolutely nothing the entire time. We flew with United, but we're not the people where we pick one airline and strictly fly with them. Like, we fly with literally anyone always. But I feel like now that Spirit Airlines went out of business, we need to pick with one airline and stay with them so we can rack up points and accumulate to upgrade and get free flights and stuff. But the flight was light. It was done. 6 hours went by so fast, and we are now back in New York. And although I am sad, I am ready to get back to my everyday routine.